If you've ever started a faceless YouTube channel, uploaded a few videos, watched the views barely cross 100, and quietly told yourself you'll just try harder next time, this video is going to hurt a little. Because the truth is, 99% of faceless channels never make it past their first 30 videos. They die in silence. No demonetization, no big drama, no algorithm punishment. Just slow, quiet, painful failure. And the wildest part is, most of these creators are doing exactly what every guide on YouTube tells them to do. They picked a niche, they wrote scripts, they used AI tools, they uploaded consistently, and still nothing happened. So why is the failure rate so brutal? Because the people who succeed on faceless YouTube are not the ones who work the hardest. They're the ones who avoid the silent killers that most beginners don't even know exist. The mistakes that don't feel like mistakes. The decisions that look smart in month 1 but quietly destroy the channel by month 6. In this video, I'm breaking down the exact reasons 99% of faceless channels fail in 2026, and more importantly, how to fix yours before it ends up in the same graveyard. By the end, you'll know exactly what's holding your channel back, even if you can't see it yet. Let's get into it. Starting with the #1 reason faceless channels fail, and this is the one nobody wants to admit. They picked the wrong niche and they refused to change it. Most beginners pick a niche based on 3 things: what they think is trending, what they saw a YouTuber make money with, and what they personally find interesting. The problem is, none of those reasons account for whether the niche is actually viable for a beginner faceless channel in 2026. Some niches are oversaturated to the point where new channels can't break through. Some have terrible RPMs and pay almost nothing per view. Some require expensive production that you can't afford yet. And some don't actually have enough search demand to support a growing channel. If you're 15 to 20 videos in and your views are still flat, the harsh truth is your niche might be the problem, not your content. The fix is brutal but simple. Pick a niche where successful faceless channels already exist, where the RPM is reasonable, where you can produce videos consistently without burning out, and where the audience has clear, repeatable problems they want answered. Don't reinvent the wheel. Pick a proven niche and bring your own angle. Moving on to reason number 2, weak hooks in the first 30 seconds. This is the silent killer that destroys more faceless channels than anything else. And most creators don't even realize it's happening. YouTube weighs early retention more heavily than total watch time. If viewers click on your video and leave within the first 30 to 60 seconds, the algorithm tags your content as low satisfaction and quietly stops promoting it. And here's what most beginners do wrong. They open their videos with long intros, channel branding, slow music, or some version of, "Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about..." That kind of opening is a death sentence. Top faceless channels open with a punch, a bold claim, a surprising stat, a contradiction, a question that hooks the viewer's curiosity immediately. Watch how Magnates Media opens their videos. Watch how Alux structures their first 10 seconds. They never waste a second. The fix is simple. Cut your intro completely. Start with the most interesting line of your entire script. Promise something specific, tease the payoff, and then deliver value fast. If the viewer doesn't have a reason to stay past the first 30 seconds, nothing else you do matters. Now moving on to reason number 3, inconsistent branding and identity. This is the trap most beginners fall into without realizing it. They upload a finance video one week, then a productivity video the next, then a tech breakdown, then a motivational story, all under the same channel. They think they're being versatile. They're actually confusing the algorithm. YouTube builds a model of your entire channel, not just individual videos. It tries to figure out who your audience is, what they like, and who to recommend you to. If your content is all over the place, the algorithm gives up and stops pushing your videos to anyone. Beyond the algorithm, viewers also lose interest fast. Faceless channels do not have a personality to anchor the brand, so the branding has to come from the content itself. Same niche, same voice, same thumbnail style, same intro structure, same color palette. Channels like Internet Anarchist, Nick Invests, and 2-Minute Papers all stick to one specific identity. You always know what you're getting when you click on their videos. The fix is to lock in your niche, your visual style, and your tone for at least 30 videos before you allow yourself to expand. Consistency is what builds the algorithmic trust that turns a faceless channel into a real brand. Now we step into reason number 4, and this one almost killed a creator I know personally. Lazy, low-effort content that just feels generic. We're in 2026. The era of slapping an AI voice on top of stock footage and calling it a video is over. YouTube has rolled out aggressive policies targeting what they call inauthentic content, and channels that produce mass-generated, formulaic videos with no original perspective are being demonetized in waves. Thousands of faceless AI channels have already had their monetization stripped. And even beyond YouTube's policies, viewers can spot lazy content instantly. They know when a video is just AI reading off a Wikipedia summary with no thought behind it. They click away, the hook fails, retention dies, the algorithm punishes the video. The fix is not to stop using AI. AI tools are still allowed and still incredibly useful. The fix is to add a human layer to everything. Original commentary, a unique angle, a perspective the audience can't get from a generic ChatGPT script. The faceless channels that are winning in 2026 are the ones that feel like a real person made them, even if no face is shown. That's the new bar. Moving on to reason number 5, terrible packaging. Titles and thumbnails. This is the part I see beginners completely underestimate. They spend 20 hours writing and editing a video, then 10 minutes on the title and 5 minutes on the thumbnail. That ratio alone tells you why they're failing. Your title and thumbnail are doing 90% of the work on YouTube. If they don't pull people in, none of your effort on the video itself matters. Beginner faceless channels make the same mistakes over and over. Vague titles like 5 ways to make money, generic thumbnails with cluttered text, no emotional trigger, no curiosity gap, no reason for anyone to stop scrolling and click. Meanwhile, top channels treat their title and thumbnail as one single asset, designed together, built around a specific emotion, and tested against multiple versions before they pick a winner. The fix is to spend at least as much time on your packaging as you do on the first half of your script. Write 5 to 10 title variations. Design 3 thumbnail options. Use YouTube's built-in A/B testing feature to let your audience tell you which version pulls clicks. This single habit alone can double your CTR within a month. Now we move on to reason number 6, and this is one nobody talks about: quitting too early. The brutal truth about faceless YouTube is that most channels need at least 30 to 50 videos before they start to gain real traction. But the average beginner gives up at video 8. They check their analytics every single day, see flat numbers, get discouraged, and slowly stop uploading. The channel quietly dies. And the worst part is, the algorithm needs data to work. It needs to see consistent uploads in a single niche over a longer period before it figures out who to push your content to. If you keep stopping and starting, you keep resetting the algorithm's understanding of your channel. The fix is mental, not technical. Commit to at least 30 videos in your niche before you allow yourself to evaluate whether the channel is working. Treat your first 30 videos like training, not performance. Most of them will flop. That's normal. Around video 25 to 40, you'll start to see what's actually working. That's when the real growth begins. The creators who blow up are not more talented. They just refuse to quit during the boring middle. Reason number 7, not studying your own analytics. This is the difference between hobby creators and operators. Beginner faceless creators only look at one number: views. That's it. They don't check CTR, they don't check average view duration, they don't check the retention graph to see where viewers are dropping off. They have no idea why their videos are working or failing. they're flying blind. Meanwhile, the top 1% of faceless creators are obsessive about their analytics. They pull up the retention graph after every single upload. They find the exact second where viewers started dropping off. They study which titles performed best. They compare their CTR to their channel average. They turn their data into a feedback loop that makes every next video better. The fix is to spend 1 hour every week inside YouTube Studio. Look at your top 3 performing videos and your bottom 3. Compare them. What's different in the first 30 seconds? What's different about the thumbnail? What's different about the title structure? That hour will teach you more than any course ever will. And the final reason most faceless channels fail, trying to do everything completely alone. I've seen this destroy more creators than any algorithm change. Faceless YouTube can feel incredibly isolating. You're sitting at your computer, scripting, recording, editing, uploading, and getting almost no feedback for months. There's no team, there's no boss, there's no community telling you what you're doing right or wrong. And eventually, the silence breaks most people. They lose motivation. They start second-guessing every decision. They quit. The fix is the simplest one on this list. Find people who are building the same thing you are and build alongside them. That's exactly why I created my school community. We're a group of people building faceless channels together, sharing scripts, thumbnails, niches, monetization strategies, and giving each other real feedback. I'm personally inside every day, helping people break through the exact problems we talked about in this video. If you're tired of trying to figure this out alone, the link is in the description. Come join us, we'll build this together. Now, if you made it this far, drop a comment telling me which of these mistakes hit you the hardest, or which one you didn't even realize you were making. I read every single one and use them to decide what to break down next. And if you want to know exactly which faceless niches are paying the most in 2026, watch this video on screen next. I'll see you there. Bye bye.